I might be a bit late to the game when it comes to Amazon's Fire tablets, but now that I've had a chance to play around with one, I've been enjoying the experience. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and I recently had a chance to try out the newest version. This is the Amazon Fire HD, or the all-new Amazon Fire HD, as they're calling it. It's got some good improvements over the previous version. I had a chance to hang on to it for a couple of weeks, and this is what I found.
Amazon's Fire HD 8 is a small tablet that's somewhere between an e-reader and a full-fledged tablet computer. With an 8-inch display and either 16 or 32 gigs of memory, plus you can add more, it lets you do a lot of things like read ebooks, listen to audiobooks, watch streaming TV shows, play games, download and use apps like Instagram or Facebook, and shop the Amazon app and do things like check your orders.
This tablet runs Amazon's Fire operating system, and it's an Android-based mobile operating system made by Amazon, designed for things like the Fire phone, the Echo, Echo Dot, the Kindle Fire tablets, and things like Fire TV. Now, getting it set up couldn't have been easier. Once it's charged up, you'll log into your Amazon account, and it'll automatically populate your previous purchases like ebooks and Prime Videos. I'm in the middle of watching Bosch on Prime Video, and it hooked me up with the last episode I was watching. After that, you can download other apps as you wish.
The button placements are all along the top of the device. It's actually a bit awkward for the volume rocker since it's not oriented in the traditional up-down configuration, but I guess it's easy enough to adapt to. There's 2 speakers and they're located on the side or the bottom, I guess, if you're using it horizontally.
You might be wondering what exactly is new with this device. There are some changes and improvements over the previous versions, none of which I've personally had a chance to try. The price has increased, yes, over the Fire 7, but you are getting a bit of a bigger device. The previous Fire was about 7 inches to the new one's 8-inch screen size. The resolution has also increased, and the screen is now HD. Storage has been increased as well. I'm going to put all of the specs on the website at TechGadgetsCanada.com, so we don't eat up a lot of time here with the numbers. But the memory capabilities have expanded as well. The CPU is still the same, but where it had 1 gig of RAM before, it's now got 1.5. Things like battery life has also increased from about 8 hours to about 12 hours. The speaker has been improved, going from a single mono speaker to a dual Dolby Atmos speaker, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
The screen is okay, just okay. It's not super bright, and I preferred to take it off adaptive brightness, which adjusts the display strength to the ambient light in the room. Instead, I cranked it up to full, but even then, I thought it could have used a bit more brightness power. The resolution isn't what you're going to find on most cell phones or high-end tablets today. It's not a Retina display, but then again, it's not really supposed to be. The tablet is budget priced, so you're not going to be able to get all the bells and whistles you might with something like an iPad Pro.
I'm going to switch over now and show you a little about the camera on the Fire HD. This is it. You're looking at video shot with it right now. So this camera has an improved front-facing 2-megapixel camera. It's got 720p video for HD calling. The previous generation Fire had a VGA front-facing camera, so there's a bit of an improvement there. Now, the camera has had some tweaks made to it, though you probably don't want to consider using it as your primary camera, both because this is pretty big and bulky to carry around, and also because it doesn't really have some of the capabilities of some of the newer higher-end smartphones that are coming out. I'm thinking something like the Google Pixel 3, the Samsung Note 9, or even the Apple iPhone 10. But I will say that at this price point, this is an amazing feature to have and is sure to come in handy for you to capture some memories.
The audio quality on the tablet is good. The tiny speakers get pretty loud and should be enough to annoy your whole row and everyone around you on the airplane. Fortunately, the headphone jack means you shouldn't have to.
You can play music using the speakers on your Fire HD 8 tablet if you want to, using Amazon Music. Now, the sound gets loud and comes through just fine, but it's certainly not going to give you the audio quality of something like an Amazon Echo or an Echo Plus. You can put this in the category of it works just fine for the price, and I don't mean that as any kind of negative criticism.
I'm missing just above the Calder Peninsula.
Amazon says this tablet has Dolby Atmos sound, which may seem weird because you usually need overhead firing speakers for that. But with the Fire HD 8 tablet, the Dolby Atmos overhead effect is available when wearing headphones and listening to Dolby Atmos enabled content. When using the speakers, the tablets use standard Dolby audio with a surround sound effect. This tablet comes loaded with apps and productivity tools. There's a web browser called Silk, email, maps, contacts, calendar, calculator, docs, weather, and more. If you want to have much of the functionality of a small tablet computer, this device definitely puts it all right in front of you.
The Amazon App Store comes loaded onto the tablet, so you can download other apps you might want. I quickly decided to add Spotify, Netflix, Instagram, Twitter, and Google Keep, which is an amazing organizational app, by the way, and a few others. I found that many of the apps I use in my daily life on my Apple iPhone were also available in Amazon's App Store, so that was a nice surprise.
The Fire HD has a USB 2.0 to connect to a PC or Macintosh computer or to charge your device with the included power adapter. There's also a micro SD slot for external storage, and when it comes to audio, you have that 3.5mm headphone jack.
It takes about 6 hours using the included micro USB power adapter here to charge the Amazon Fire HD 8. It'll take slightly longer if you use other power adapters that you may already have lying around, and that's supposed to give you about 12 hours of battery life. Now, I didn't do the whole drain the battery test. I used it on and off over about 2 weeks and really only had to charge it twice.
Fire tablets in the US have Alexa Smart Digital Assistant functionality built in, but this feature's not been enabled in Canada yet. You'll see the app on the tablet and you can click on it to open it up, but nothing works yet.
I asked Amazon why the feature isn't working and when it should be enabled, and all they could tell me is they're working on it. Now, I've really come to rely on Alexa most of all when it comes to smart digital assistants. I think she is just the smartest DA by far, and she does plenty for me on my Echo device at home. It's too bad that tablet users can't also enjoy this service. Now, in the United States, the tablet comes preloaded with Audible for audiobooks. Sadly, the Canadian version doesn't come with it, and you can't find it on the Canadian App Store either. Now, I hope that changes soon. I'm not sure if that's an Amazon issue or an Audible issue, but it is also mildly disappointing. Now, while we're on the subject of things the tablet can't do yet, show mode also doesn't work in Canada. With show mode, your Fire HD 8 or Fire HD tablet basically can turn into a de facto Echo device. So Alexa voice responses get enhanced with full screen visuals on the screen. But of course, since Alexa is not enabled on the tablet, the function doesn't work. But what the feature is supposed to do is basically give you that Amazon Echo or Echo Show experience on your tablet. Something else, unfortunately, the tablet doesn't do yet is video calling. For video calling to work on this device, you need Alexa to function. And annoyingly, I can actually see my Fire HD tablet inside the Alexa app on my iPhone, but it just shows as offline. So again, I hope the Alexa issue is resolved soon so all these fun and helpful features can finally be taken advantage of here in Canada. Overall, I was really surprised by how much I like this tablet. It's compact and very light, even if maybe it is a bit on the thicker side. Even so, it's quite versatile and makes me realize just how much I've come to rely on Amazon for things like shopping, music, and now videos. While this tablet definitely doesn't have some of the capabilities of something like an iPad Pro, it is also much less expensive. It's priced at an astoundingly affordable $99 Canadian for the 16 gigabyte size and $129 for twice the memory at 32 gigs. The screen and the audio quality are fine, and the variety of apps available is excellent. What I disliked most about the tablet is all the features that aren't available yet. Video calling, Alexa voice control, show mode, and more. Now, while these will probably be delivered in a future software update, it's too bad they're not ready now. Even so, if you're going to get this tablet, at least you know some of its future potential. But if these are features you need and want right now, you might be better off with a different tablet, though you're definitely going to pay for it. Overall, there is a lot to love about the Fire HD 8, and there will be even more when Alexa comes out to play in Canada. If you want a low-priced but versatile tablet for travel or the kids, or to supplement another tablet you may already have, getting the all-new Fire HD 8 is a no-brainer. You can read more about it online at techgadgetscanada.com. I've got a full write-up there. You can post questions either there on the blog or, of course, here on the YouTube channel as well. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch and enjoy. I'm Erin. You can find me on Twitter or Instagram until the next video. I'm at ErinLYYC.